So it seems like mountain number
There we go.
6 took over the very lazy mountain and the very dumb mountain. Seems
Yep.
like it wasn't too difficult for them.
No, probably not. Nah, probably, over time, it just got to the point where the traits that were bred into each of the dwarven families and kind of passed on culturally as well, just kind of created the opportunity that number 6 was like, hey, we can totally fuck with these guys and take them over.
So
they did.
potentially, if mountain number 6 were to fall to foreign leadership, the other 2 would fall in line.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not even with them knowing.
Depending on if you were sneaky or not about number 6 being taken over, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Do I have anything on number 6? Because that's definitely one that I would have liked to have visited.
They're extremely hot-headed. If you found their leader, it would be very similar to the Fury, and kind of what you might know about him from the Vale. He is very hot-tempered and might make errors in judgment based off of his anger.
What's the morale of the people? Do they have like a sense of manifest destiny where they feel like the mountains belong to them? Do they have plans of taking over further mountains? Are they looking to expand their empire? Do they have like that kind of like American Roman mindset of...
I would say the main thing is they are worried about human encroachment on the mountains, and they're very like, this is our land kind of thing. And so they've been building up a lot of resources to build their own army, like lots and lots of weapons. Not so much in the way of armor necessarily, because a lot of them are barbarians and they don't necessarily use it, but you certainly have some that are well armored. But they're also just extremely well fortifying their mountain as well. And they're also just kind of, usurping the resources from these other groups in case, they need to barter with other dwarven mountains from, other areas. They might be able to create some alliances so they're not kind of alone. So it's not so much that they're like, just that we're the best ever, but it's like dwarves are better than anybody else and all this human encroachment. It's pissed me off. They're taking our land.
So, given that mountain number 6, which I need a name for.
Clan Mirish.
Mirish.
I'll type it in.
Given that they seem to be the most shakers and movers of this endeavor, because if we can fall them, thank you. If we can fell them, it sounds like maybe 2 more will fall along with it.
Definitely.
Given my ample amount of time and sly ways, could I have found any fears or not necessarily weaknesses, but things that like might set him off, like vulnerability
points
like that? Yes, thank you.
Pressure points.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely things that could piss him off that will make him, do things that might be more foolish. So any kind of rebellion or,
is he paranoid?
Betrayal or anything like that. It's not so much that he's paranoid; he just gets really grumpy. He takes offense very easily.
Is he married?
He is married.
To one or multiple wives?
One.
Okay. Does she look dead inside?
Does she look dead inside?
Does she look like she'd rather be...
Is she a vampire?
She's not a vampire.
Hmm.
Unlike somebody.
I'm not. Oh, the lady in the bar? Yeah, I have my suspicions.
The wife for him, I think, would just be probably afraid more than anything else not to get his temper too riled up. at times, but it also might be a love the way you lie sort of situation where she can be just as angry and kind of take it back at him at times too.
All right. Then at the end of my 6 days there, I would like to assume the form, kind of like what Sangha already looks like, but with dark hair, human skin, kind of like a human version of Sangha, being as she's going through the lands alone, not trying to get any unwelcome attention.
Okay. And with that, are we streaming again?
Yeah, we've been rolling.
Okay.
Even after you.
So going back
when
to
you
our
came back.
recap. Going back to our recap of what happened on screen last week. I think we got to the point where there was the pitiful fight against the baby beholder.
Yeah, we didn't do too great. But we did eventually win that fight. And then this dude showed up, and he was all... Was he riding it? Was he riding anything, or did he just like float down? I don't remember.
He floated.
Yeah, this armored, like, blonde, floaty dream guy. Dream/dreamy guy. You know what I'm saying? Floated down, and he was like, y'all can leave this dream dimension you're in now. But then he stopped Artem's character and told him a bunch of revolutionary stuff that Artem might want to elaborate on.
Yeah, so he was like, yo, I'm your real dad. And he's like, what? And that went back and forth for a bit, where he was like, we have to give you up, but your real parents are out there, and you're actually, like, you have abilities. And Eric's very much like, what the fuck is happening? And yeah, ever since then, whenever he goes to sleep now, he dreams of being another person.
Yeah. So we all woke up the next morning. Our friend Merida was like, thanks for everything, y'all. I'm leaving now.
Her name was Yulia.
It was Merida. And and she was like, thanks, bye. We never found our ogre mage friend, but we seemed to get kind of close, because when we woke up, there was an extra set of footprints that was kind of walking around where we were encamped, and it was like leaving signs like on trees and stuff, and we tried to play hide and seek and try to find it, but we couldn't quite do it. But upon returning to Akim, we walked in and we found like a good 20 familiar, not to these characters, but familiar faces to us, the players, and to the audience, most likely, in the bar when we arrived. I guess it's more like 15 or so, but we came in, and chances are one of these people is the ogre mage in disguise.
So you did collect the berries you needed that they are allergic to, and you did I think you made one vial of poison out of it too.
That's correct.
Although the little thing you got that kind of read, stats about ogre mages mentioned that ingestion is what would reveal their true form. So you're not sure if the poison or if poison on a weapon would work or not. Some of these tokens you can update. I see some of them are not fully all the way filled, but everybody should be fully rested now. But yes, when you get back, one of the people you see is Sangha, who, as Ryan described, is more human-like to blend in a bit more. But when the rest of you guys come in, you don't all blend in. So you definitely get some looks around the bar, but then people kind of go back to what they were doing. If we have any more of that hardcore medieval music or whatever, it's playing.
Well, I'll say upon entering, Vanessa would definitely recognize her sister's disguises still.
Oh, yeah.
She still knows what her sister tends to look like, so she will approach.
All right.
And just ask how everything went on the other mountains.
Oh. Well, quite enlightening, I would say. Learned quite a bit. You'll see that Sangha has a book that she's been jotting notes in. It's the book that she uses for most of her recon missions, finding multiple ways to exploit things or people or societies to find a way to bring her prize. Quite enlightening, I would say. How was your trip south? Did you find what you were looking for?
Not quite, but we did eat a very delicious pig.
Well, one can always hope to find pigs.
We tried to track down some sort of ogre mage and couldn't quite find it. Although I have a suspicion it may be now trying to find us.
This ogre mage, is this... Didn't you mention something like this a few days ago? An Oni? Is this the same thing?
How much do I know about that, Richard?
Well,
you know.
I think you guys did end up seeing that somebody had carved VVV into the tree, so...
No, I mean, like, in relation to an Oni, like, do I know more or less powerful, if it's the same thing? Like, what would Vanessa know? Or should I roll something for that?
You can roll nature history.
Okay. Let me see here. I'll do a history. Actually, wait. Do I have a good Arcana roll? I don't. All right, I'll do a history roll.
Yeah,
at least
you
I'm rolling double
gather
digits.
that they're basically the same thing, but they have different names depending on what region you're in.
Okay. It seems to be a similar thing to the Oni we encountered before, to my understanding. Which means it'll be a real pain in the tail when we do find it.
You think it might be in this town here?
It seemed to be toying with us when we woke up the other morning, so there's a good chance it's trying to find us here, yes.
Good, good. Well, let's keep a wary eye out, and if anything looks wary, we'll take care of it. As we do.
I suppose we will.
In the meanwhile, it seems I found finally a bar that serves a nice Shiraz, so I'm going to be enjoying that.
You do that. I might see if they have some more of that ale we found up in the other mountain.
Brutish as ever.
I'm ordering an ale. Presently.
Alright, then Vanessa will sidle up to you and order one as well.
Alrighty. Yeah, she'll come down here. She kind of is moving over, talking with this gentleman. Make your way up.
Don't put me near him!
She'll work her way down and
No!
but yeah, she'll take your order. She kind of looks up at you. What do you have?
Just get me a drink. Big as you can, really.
We want some of that dwarven ale they serve up in the mountains. Or closest thing you have to it.
Yeah, if you have that.
I don't know how much dwarven ale we have. Let me see. We might have something.
I'm not asking for the whole keg.
She's gonna kind of go over to the back
Definitely.
area, see what she can find.
I don't trust her! Oh no!
Is that a group of goth friends in the corner there?
Yeah, goth. That works.
Man, anyone I know, or are they just random?
Well,
Isn't that the picture of the woman.
Yeah, you know, you've seen that
I didn't
woman.
recognize her without the mustache.
She'll come back and she does find some dwarven ale that you can have. But yeah, you recognize the woman, but you don't recognize the. Well, actually, you can roll to see if you.
Ooh. Would that be a history?
Well, now's the time when we could test out that I know a guy thing. So, what is it?
I know a guy.
You can say, "Oh,
you
I
want me
think
to
I
find it?
recognize. I think I recognize one of those guys," and then you can make a charisma check to see if they're hostile or friendly to you.
Yeah, it's like a the easiest way to think of it is like a Han Solo Lando thing, where it's like you roll. It's I know this guy. You can just basically throw it in if it's something that's not presently in your backstory, but that would make sense for your character to have. And then you do a charisma roll, and it determines whether or not this is actually whether or not you're actually on good terms with this person that you're about to interact with.
So it's possible that you recognize one of them, but you haven't seen them in years.
Whoa. All right. So just a flat charisma roll?
That's up to you if you want to test that out or not.
I don't know. That could be weird. Let's get weird.
All right,
You are
we
weird,
can
so
go
I
over
feel
there
like
and
it's
see
appropriate.
what they're saying.
I'll I'll kind of look up to Eric and and just kind of walk over.
Okay.
awkwardly.
Alrighty,
Just with all
you do
all the
that.
charm I can muster.
Yeah, you recognize this guy. You believe his name is Sven.
Hello again. Sven, you are Sven, yes? Hi, hello.
Felix?
Yes. May I join you all?
Yeah, please sit down.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm just here with my my friends.
We're
I have
just enjoying some tobacco, and they're just like smoking away on their pipes.
Excellent.
It's flavored tobacco.
I think I'll start like digging out like different herbs that may be some partial health, part hallucinogen, and kind of plop that on the table, and kind of offer.
I don't know about all that, man, but how you doing? It's good to see you. We had some
Good.
interesting times.
Yes.
You're not causing trouble, are you?
trouble. Well, I've learned, I'm on some new dietary restrictions, but I'm
Oh.
finding my way around.
Dietary restrictions, that doesn't sound fun.
I found I was eating the wrong things, apparently, but, that's another... How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Good.
Hey, can I see you for a moment?
Yes.
Alright, cool, let's head outside for a second.
Okay, goodbye, table. It was, good. I will see you all, bye, yes.
Oh shoot, I don't know if you can see this. Let me reveal an area. Little outdoor area, there's like a door there.
Oh, over here? Oh, wow.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so he'll go there and just say, "You still follow the one who whispers, do you not?"
Of course. Yes, he lights the path I tread.
What has he told you recently?
Not much. He's been rather silent, even for him. Something about the, he wants the hills. He wants the hills, and I'm not sure why.
Interesting.
Yes.
He has told me that I should stake out this area for a while. I have yet to hear instructions, though, since I got here. Are you delivering me any option or any instructions?
That's a good question.
Are there any whispers that you have to give?
That's a good question, Richard.
I mean, I haven't told you of any whispers that you have to give, so you don't know of any.
Okay. No, just for my ear.
Well, we should stay in touch.
Of course, yes.
We should meet back here when we can.
Yes. I have some suspicions, some thoughts swirling, but who knows where they'll land.
Yes, Well, we should catch up on it. I will let you know if I hear more whispers.
Excellent.
Alright, let's go. Let's go back before people get suspicious. Speaking of people getting suspicious, what are
very
other people
loud.
doing?
Getting suspicious.
Probably just drinking.
Okay.
With my back to the one known as Victor von Vorsted.
He's not known as that.
Directing. I don't know if it's his real name, but
This guy, he's, as you'll hear as he's talking, and you'll see
that
the
is what I wanted
girl
to do.
talking
I
with him.
wanted to overhear the
His name's Freddy.
That's a fucking lie. I don't believe it. Very
His name's Freddy.
Freddie von Forsted.
He's a cheery guy.
Great. How about the chick? Is she equally cheery?
She seems enamored with him.
Be careful, girl. Be
She
careful.
seems like a little farm girl that's enamored by this roguish fellow who is. You hear him boasting of tales of how he's traveled far and wide, but has never seen a beauty such as her.
He would. He would. Anyway, alright. So, what's the plan, eh? Do we spike drinks? Do we just burn the whole fucking place down and wait for him to show up?
Well, I mean,
Do we just shove berries into people's faces?
spiking the drink, definitely not that one. We don't want to cause a scene, because then
Well,
he could just leave. But if we did buy a round for everyone and spike pictures, that could rule out everyone but the bartender.
How would you spike? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm lost here. Why are we drugging people suddenly? Not that I'm opposed. I'd just like to know why.
we
well-
think that the mage is here. Maybe.
You said it was an ogre mage, yes?
Ogre
And-
mage, Oni.
Oh, one of the trickster types then.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've got a power like you.
Hmm. We have a lot in common.
They steered us in this direction.
And
So
what are you? How are you hoping to flesh them out exactly?
Well, apparently
Oh,
they're allergic to holly.
Holy? How do you say it with that voice? Holy.
Holy.
Just-
Holy.
There you go.
Holy.
Well, no. Let's.
And it went downhill there. You could stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awesome mug.
Thank you.
It's so good.
So if he consumes holly, then it'll have some kind of reaction. It'll spot it out.
Hopefully.
How many
Possibly,
people are working at the bar right now?
Just lonely Ileana, the corpse, the dead, the vampire.
Oh, she's not dead.
She's sort of alive as last we saw her. Yeah, it seems to be just her working the thing. Although, you probably get the sense that the bard is also working the place.
Well, if you want berries, was it? Into the drinks. Into all the drinks.
Yep.
I could do this.
It would help.
It might need a little bit of finessing. If you would be game for such a thing.
Didn't you say you could just turn invisible?
I might bump into her, I might be spotted. There are other better ways.
Well,
What
shall I
exactly
force
did you
it
have
down
in
their
mind?
throats? You go ahead.
If I were...
Hissy snake.
Could we not do this right by the bar, actually? I'd much prefer not doing it right in front of her.
Sorry, what? You need something?
Go check
No.
the back again, eh?
Alright.
I'm gonna direct us over to one of the tables.
As you're making your way over to one of the tables, it looks like somebody is mustering up the courage to go over to this Goliath. Hey there.
Hi.
You looking for something?
A drink, I suppose. A better one than this, anyway.
Alrighty, X gonna give it to you. One ale.
DM gets inspiration.
It's pretty great.
He's got it. He took it. He took it right there. That's it. Right there. Got it.
Bartender comes back over, and he's just like, yeah, can you get another one of what she was having? I'll have one too. And
Is this
she'll
like
go
a
fetch.
What is this guy? Is he?
Yeah,
human?
he's like the tallest human in the tavern, and so
Okay.
he's like, that Goliath. She's maybe like just a foot taller at most. I'm gonna see if I can tap that.
I see you've met the tall
X, gonna
friends.
give it to her.
What? You've met tall friends.
Felix. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey there, buddy. I'm kind of talking to the lady right here.
I noticed you stopped, dropped, and set up shop right here.
Yeah. So anyway, lady, where are you from?
Around.
I haven't seen you here before. Kind of hard to miss. You're
I'm new.
You do?
Yeah.
Seen a lot of fights and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, you look
Are you
tired.
going to come back?
I've been in a fair amount of fights myself, actually.
Yeah. What's
here. And I could do that with some help.
What do you mean?
And-
You
I
want to
could-
buy the establishment?
And Sanga's gonna kind of like usher over her shoulder towards the barmaid. They say she gets the rest of the night off, and someone has to come fill in. Someone who looks remarkably just like her.
You want me to go break her hand or something?
No, don't do
Ah.
that.
I was thinking
Oh.
something similar to that, but maybe with a little bit more finesse. You need to spike the drinks, make sure everyone has some. The barmaid could do that. I could do that.
Can we start with X? I'd like to start with him.
I think I could give it to X, if you would allow it.
He'd like to probably give it to you too. So
That's cute. Here's my proposal. I'm going to
We only
get
just met.
the barmaid out the back door. Sister, and you seem like you'd like to punch someone in the face. How would you like to meet us out back?
yeah.
So, what I'm about to do is I'm going to stand up and go speak to the barmaid.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, I need the both of you to be glaring at me as hotly as you can. Like you just like to rip my head off.
That shouldn't be too hard.
In about 45 seconds to a minute, I need you both to stand up and leave the establishment. When you do, head around the back, look for the back door. I'll try and meet you there.
Right.
Now, you're not gonna kill her, right?
I'd
Ah,
rather
we'll
not.
see what happens.
That's really up to her.
Just knock
May I
her
have the-
out.
May I have the berries, please?
Oh, yes.
Discreetly. Be
Yes.
discreet. Be discreet with your berries.
So you have a whole bunch of you have a whole bunch of berries, but you also have the vial that you made.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to kind of slide over. Yeah,
You're gonna slide the vial over or the berries?
the vial.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do this like overly complicated thing where I kind of like reach in and like kind of hold it in my hand for a second, and then like grab a napkin and like wipe my nose and like put it under and like slide that over.
Okay.
I would have gone under the table, but that also works.
Oh. Yeah, and I'll wad up the paper and like drop it under the table.
Before I go, Giant Blood, do you mind smashing your cup on the table and standing up and shouting at me? It doesn't have to matter what you say, just something very scary.
All right. So I'm not going to slam this cup because I feel like it'll break. But yeah, suddenly she just like grabs like the top of this. I'm assuming it was a fairly big cup that she was given. Like slams it down. Hope maybe breaking it. Maybe. Who
Ah.
knows?
Why don't
Get
you
the
do a strength
fuck
check to see if it
Out of
breaks?
my face now. Now.
Sorry?
Everybody's.
Snake.
This is gonna be like I would pause the YouTube thing because this is when like the music stops and everybody like freezes like oh shit.
Get that like weird like "Nerd!"
Yeah.
There's a
The half
record
note.
scratch even though the bard has a guitar.
The string breaks.
Yeah, the two of these knights here are going to stand up from their chairs and start to kind of like move forward a little bit and like kind of grab at their swords, being like, "Is there a problem here?
If everything's
Please
fine.
calm down, calm down."
Everything's fine. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go to the tap real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't come back. Leave.
I had to pee, but I soiled myself.
Volska, can you roll intimidation?
Oh
Oh, she intimidated.
Yours must be
No.
really good.
no! Well, okay, wait, hold on.
I mean, like, it must be good on paper.
I think there's a optional rule. You can use strength to
Yeah.
help your intimidate if you.
Oh my
Well-
god, can it be?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
All right.
If you're just flexing at these knights.
Cool. If that's the case.
I feel like there should just be an unwritten rule that large
Fuck
people
off.
like Goliaths just get advantage on Intimidate just from their nature.
Well, here we are.
That was with strength?
That was with strength.
Okay, well, you didn't break the
Wait.
glass.
Nope. It's only like
You kind of just like whiffed the table and it like just made like a thunk sort of sound.
well, it's a good thing you gave me strength though, because it would have been like either +1 or -1. So
yeah. So yeah, even the dude who looks a little afraid is still like on guard, ready to go, just being like, "Hey,
go sit the fuck back down. Sit down now. You go. I'm done. I'm
Everyone's
headed
gonna
up
be
to
like,
here.
You sit down first, or get out of here. You
I'm
are
gonna start
causing
reaching
too much
for my
trouble."
axe.
I'm going to cast Charm Person at 2nd level. And so I think kind of like my eyes go from sharp to kind of soft, and like this warmth kind of emanates from me.
Okay.
And I just start talking slow like this. And gentlemen, it's a little misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. We will be
Who are you targeting, the older or the younger?
both. I can
Oh,
charm.
you can do more than one?
Yeah. At 2nd level, I can cast a 2nd character.
Okay, I'll roll for both. What's your DC?
It's not high. It's only 13.
Okay, so the older man saves, but the younger guy does not. So the younger guy is just like, wait, what? Again?
Yeah, so I'll kind of, noticing that he's the one that kind of fell in, I'll kind of focus in on him and just, this is okay. It was a misunderstanding. It won't happen again. Please sit. Enjoy the music.
Oh, okay. I think I'll just enjoy the music.
I'm gonna stagger
the
a
old
little
man's
bit,
gonna be
nice, like where I'm standing.
On the other side of the table, I like to think that Vanessa and Eric were just watching this all half fall apart and just look at each other, just like shake our heads.
Yeah, the old man still has a hand on the hilt of his sword. He's just like, there's a good establishment, good, decent people here. We don't need any of this. We don't need trouble from the likes of Goliath or snake people looking over at the snake person who's done nothing.
Yeah, snake people. Fuck them.
Oh, whoa.
That is not my deal. That was the other one's deal.
Speaking of snake people, though, Ryan, what is your character doing during all this commotion?
I'm glaring
Okay,
at her, by the way. Glaring.
So as the knights come over and Isolka is like shouting at the knights and like being terrifying, and as my sister is sitting there just being a snake person.
Look at you over there, just being a snake.
What was her first thought? Sanga's gonna kind of go over to the barmaid and say, "Yes, I'm so sorry again. So terribly sorry. Excuse me, fair barmaid. I'm terribly sorry to ask you this, but I require a favor of yours. You see that table I was just sitting at back there?
Yeah.
We were just talking normally, and we were just kind of, shooting the day, and when I don't mean to say this, but the Goliath started getting very angry. I wasn't saying anything particularly bad, and Sanga's gonna kind of like look over her shoulder and hopefully see the two are glaring at her right now. All I said is I didn't think that it was a big deal that humans play Goliaths and Yuan-Ti in plays. I don't think it's. I don't see it as human washing or anything. It's like if the right human has the role, then what's the big deal? Anyways, they took it very much the wrong way. I'm not trying to. What I'm afraid of is I want to leave. I don't want to. No offense, I love your establishment. I don't want to leave and them follow me. Would you happen to have a back door that I could use? I don't know how this works exactly, but a safe haven I could maybe dart away through. Did you mind showing me this real quickly? I'm terribly sorry to put this upon you.
What? The front door's right next to you. Why don't you just go?
I'm just afraid they'll follow me. And at this point, I would hope they'd start making their way towards the door.
Yeah. Okay. Who else is glaring? Who else is glaring? Like Zolska and Felix seem like they are preoccupied with these knights. Eric, you are also one of these knights. Like you might even recognize them.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say
they're not like Royal Guard knights, but like they're from your same area. So what are you doing in relation to all that?
So Eric's probably like catching on to the plan. Well, he's heard the plan. He's gonna stand up, have his hand on the sword, and give the Goliath and the Yuan-Ti an out. Like if they're glaring, he's like, "Why don't you both just step outside?"
Yes, I think that'd be best.
I should sit at that table with my friends. My friends.
Fine.
Alrighty then. Ryan, why don't you roll me a persuasion check?
Could this be deception?
Sure.
Ooh.
Could I have advantage given the situation?
I was just gonna say, I thought I gave you an inspiration point when you spoke Dwarven and stuff.
Oh, well, I have actor to help me pass myself as an officer. But I wouldn't say it applies to all deception rolls.
No, you're not. The passing yourself off isn't really the issue, so I don't think you get advantage. But I thought I gave you an inspiration point for when you were speaking Dwarvish. Artem is just like so done with the low rolls.
Well, technically, people are helping, so we should have advantage.
That's what I was saying. Like,
As
if,
I
okay.
leave, I
Oh,
would
sure.
like to. I can't. I'm sure. I can't shoulder check her. But
Well,
if she's within arm's
In any
reach,
case,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
give her
and
a
roll
shove.
again. Yeah, you're good. All right, she's like, all right, come on back real quick, but let's be like, quick about it. So she's gonna kind of guide you along the back area, and there's a door out the back. Let me expose or reveal more of the area.
Don't expose your area, you creep.
Oh, shush.
By the by, just so that the guards don't follow Yzolska, Eric's gonna turn around and like is gonna say like, "God, thanks for helping getting rid of the riffraff. Let me buy you all a drink," and like kind of like usher them back to the table.
Thank you.
Vanessa's just gonna keep drinking at that table, I guess.
Oh, I thought Vanessa was one of the ones that was leaving
Yeah,
too.
I thought she was glaring and.
Oh, I am part of the leaving party,
Uh-huh.
I guess. Yeah.
being a snake person.
Yeah. I mean, she's a very empathetic snake person, but yes, this is the plan, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Also, I can.
Oh, I was gonna run back and get her.
Yet more space, given that you guys do have to like go around and such.
Huh? There's actually an around.
Yep. There actually is an around.
I
So-
totally did not expect that.
Waiting for the other two to arrive, Song is gonna just kind of like grab her hand and kind of like hold her there, kind of like, thank you again so much. I was so terribly frightened.
Yeah, it's kind of busy in there, and I have to get back
I just-
inside.
My heart was racing so much, and I just didn't know what to do.
So Zolska, if you are going around and trying to like sneak up and whack her, I need a stealth roll and then an attack roll.
Oh no! Alright. Okay. That's fine.
We're knocking out a bartender, guys.
Hey, at least you're not wearing armor.
That's true.
I mean, you don't have to knock her out. That wasn't really my plan, but
12!
I thought that was totally your plan
I
to
thought that was the plan.
no.
I mean, I'm
knock
gonna
her
knock her out.
unconscious.
I was
Yeah,
going to
okay.
pay her off and tell her to go away.
What?
You earlier you're like, I thought you wanted to punch somebody in the face, so I thought that's what was happening.
Or threaten someone.
Oh,
I think he was implying threatening him.
I
Threatening
think
Ryan's character.
Well, it seems like the plan got jumbled because she is sneaking up, getting ready to hit this person. However, she nat 20'd her perception, and she like hears, and she like quickly looks around, and there's just a Goliath like coming up on her. She is going to scream.
Oh no.
I'll put a hand on her mouth.
All right, so I guess what I need is I'll give you a chance for a Dex save to quickly cover her mouth in time.
All right, here's how it goes.
Too bad it's not me. Too bad it's not me trying to stop her.
$14.
Yeah, you just barely are able to do that.
Okay. So the second my
she's
hand,
like, "Ah!"
the second my hand goes on her mouth, I'm going to drop Mask of Disguise, so that my nice brunette, dark black hair turns a kind of sickly shade of green, and you can see the scales kind of flow back onto my face.
Okay.
You can see the yellow glow of Yusanga's eyes.
Is our other snake person still kind of like chilling out around the corner, just looking at what's going on? Is that where she is,
Tony.
Tony?
I'm sorry. There was a weird low rumble. I don't know if anyone else was hearing that, and it was very
I
distracting.
was outside my house.
Okay. It sounded like somebody getting like low, like really detuned real low and going like hello.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
is very-
I was just wondering, like...
I'm sorry. Okay. Upon hearing even like that slight bit of scream,
Mhm.
I am going to hide. I guess are these bushes actually here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hide in them. Upon
All
hearing
right,
that,
you
bit of
hide
scream.
in those bushes, but she still sees the Goliath and, like...
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's me hiding.
All right.
I would say I will hide, but peer around the corner so I can at least see what's going on.
Okay. All right. So, sorry, Sangha. Continue. What's going on here?
Holding her mouth and being like right in her face, I'm going to say, all right, sweetie, I'm going to give you 3 options right now, because no one likes not having a choice, all right? Here's how tonight's going to go. Option number 1. My Goliath friend is going to knock you out if you try and fight. It's not my favorite option, but I prefer you not go that way. Option number 2. You take these 3 gold. You go to that shop you've been looking at for several weeks now. You pick up that nice dress. Maybe pick up a nice bottle of wine. See if that old so-and-so is actually going to stop dragging his feet and ask you out for once. Or you know what? Take yourself out for once. Enjoy yourself. Buy that top of the shelf rum. Treat yourself to a nice night. That's option number 2. Option number 3. You leave. You come back with guards. I escape. My friend escapes. We find you. I spend every moment of the rest of my life looking for you so I can exact my revenge upon you. Rest assured, I am quite good at this. So, to summarize, option 1, get knocked out. Option 2, take the gold and leave. Option 3, go and take guards, but have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. What would you like to choose? I'm going to move my hand. If you scream, that's an automatic option number 1. All right? Okay. I'll move the hand.
Are you gonna hurt anyone else?
We're just looking for someone. It's quite dangerous. That's all.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not trying to, but I need to get behind your bar. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to need your key, and if there are any other particulars about you that I'll need to have. It's just for the night. You can find your key here tomorrow, come back to work tomorrow, pretend this never happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose that.
Do you have a key for the bar?
Insight.
I do.
Can I have it?
All right. You're insight. Go ahead and roll insight. Yeah, she seems like with a 14, you're like, it's not like you're 100% sure, but she seems like she's on the up and up. Like she's scared. She just
I have good feelings about it, mostly,
Yep.
sort of.
Yep. So
kind of alone.
14, you're like, yep. It's not like you're 100. So she's gonna be like, can I have the 3 gold?
Songa's gonna hand her the 3 gold.
Wait,
Okay, just don't hurt any innocent people, okay? Because they're good people.
Sweetie. There are no innocent people. But I'll do everything in my power to kill as few people here tonight as I can.
That's when
Promise you
Vanessa comes around the corner from the bushes. I will not make the same promise. Also, hello.
Okay, but just especially make sure you don't hurt the 2 guys that are at the front of the bar.
why?
Because I kind of like both of them.
Both. All right.
Kind of playing that one out.
All right.
You know
Look
what
at
I
you.
like to do? You know what I like to do with men?
Oh,
Kill
whoa! You're even. No offense, you guys.
Hello.
Scarier to sneak up.
I like to use this on them. Points to the scythe.
No, I don't want. Please don't do that to either of them. Just whoever you need to find. Just don't hurt anybody else while you're trying to find them.
All right.
Listen,
Who
sweetie,
in the bar
Is it those
can I
creepy
punch?
people? Is it those kind of creepier people in the back corner that you were trying to find?
we don't know.
Maybe.
We're going to try and find out. If we find out who we're looking for is one of those 2, you won't want one of those 2. I can assure you this.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Has there
need
been
the
anybody in the
spot.
bar giving you trouble?
No trouble.
Oh.
Can I please leave?
Can I have the key to the bar, please?
Yeah. And she'll reach for it. She's like, it's not on me. I put it under the bar. It's like second shelf on the right side. I swear it's gonna be there. I swear it's gonna be there.
I'm going to insight that real quick.
Okay. She sounds very trustworthy with that.
Oh, it's with a +1, so 8, but not that it helps that much.
Yeah, no, that sounds completely believable to you, that she is terrified. It's just like, please, it's there, you'll find it.
Alright. Here's your gold. Go out, treat yourself tonight. Do not let me see you again tonight. You will find your key out here in the bushes tomorrow morning. Do you understand?
Okay.
Alright.
I'd like it to be known that I rolled that d4 to determine whether or not I punched her anyway. And I don't.
You've come a long way.
I'm really upset about it.
Alright,
So
she's
I think while all of that,
off.
I guess while all that was going on, I kind of like stumbled over and looking back at the sit down at this table, at the wrong table, say, "Oh man, crowds like this make me really wrong table. Hello."
Okay, so with that, I can also reveal this little area now. Just kind of the back area.
Secret fun zone.
Where's the key exactly?
It's like underneath the bar.
Alright. When she departs with the gold, I'm going to assume her form using the Mask of Disguise.
This fucking creepy.
Alrighty, let me just bring her back and...
Gonna toss her hair and it's like, well, ladies, looks like drinks are on me.
Did Zolska just say that was creepy?
Yep.
You get used to it.
I don't know about that.
Alrighty, Ryan, you should be able to control her now.
Cool. and I'll head back into the bar.
Hello, that is the body of Iliana. She was destroyed by one of Artem's characters.
Oh, my bad. This is a window. You would have gone through this door here anyway.
No,
Oh, well.
she saved your character.
That's debatable. It was an evil campaign, so it worked out fine.
Of course, now you have some guards who are like on the lookout for a snake person and a Goliath.
Yeah, Eric's trying to calm him down. In fact, you said he would like recognize them as guards, maybe not like personally. Just because he knows the things to look for, is there anything he can roll or like sit down with them and like shoot the shit and be like, are they weird in any way?
Sure, yeah. Why don't you? I guess you could roll insight, is what you're doing.
Okay.
You can just do one roll for the whole thing. Nat 20, yeah. All three of these guys, you are like not suspicious of, given everything that you're shooting the shit with them about. They seem very much like they are very knowledgeable, and
So
yeah,
they're
about
actual
everything,
guards.
about everything that they should be knowledgeable about and everything. Yeah, you feel very certain there's no need for suspicion of these.
Oh, good. They're actual guards too. That makes things easier for us.
Yeah, you've got an older guy who seems like kind of like a former guard or whatever, that he's now kind of a parlor general.
You
But
made it
yeah,
to
the
retire.
other guys are more active duty.
Okay. In any case, he's gonna keep them occupied.
Okay.
These guys did Dickets and dude whose name I can't think of at this point.
Brad Pitt.
I was going for the character, but yeah. Did they mention anything at me sitting down at their table?
Oh, you sat down at their table?
Yeah, I sat down at the wrong table. And,
Yeah, no, this dude's gonna be like, hey man, think you got the wrong table, think you're looking for next one over.
Yeah. Yes. Huh.
Get the fuck out of my table.
Yes, goodbye. I'll do goodbye. I'll kind of slide out and. I hate crowds. That was embarrassing.
Alrighty. So yeah, Eric is getting all that info and shooting the shit with them. The music has started playing again. Felix has gone back to Table of the Vampire-Looking Folk. What was that roll?
That could be its own board game, Table of the Vampire Folk.
Oh, is the Snake and Goliath person coming back in?
I was gonna say maybe wait 10 to 15 minutes before coming back
I
again.
thought I did. I left and I came back. Yeah, not that much time has passed yet.
I'll head back in, but before I do, it's like maybe wait 10 to 15 minutes, then come back in.
Oh.
I'll work the bar until then.
All right. As you go back in, both these guys are gonna be like, "Hey, what was that?"
Using her voice from having listened to her for more than a minute, I'll say, just out of towners, trying to. Always afraid of what's going on. Fine, she's gone. She probably won't be coming back tonight.
Okay.
What can I get y'all folk?
Y'all folk.
I don't know what her
Goodness.
voice was. I can't remember.
Goodness.
You wanna get us another drink? Yeah, we could both. Yeah, we could use an ale. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So as she
They're
goes
using
I
down,
mean-
her for free drinks. Sorry.
Bastards.
I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can drink as much as I want tonight. I can really be here. I'm gonna be here all night.
oh, is that true? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Can you drink? Let's see. Can you liquor?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see that. And as she leans down to get the ring, she's gonna feel around for the key.
Okay. Yeah. Do I guess it's not really investigation. You can do a perception.
14.
14. You're feeling around. It feels like you should be able to find it, and you did not find it.
Cool. Cool. 1 second, boys. I'll find this in a jiff, and she's going to reach into her bag. Wherever the big barrel is, where all the ale keeps coming out of, like the most predominant beer, she's going to just dump all of those berries in there.
No, the vial of the stuff.
Yeah, that too.
I didn't give you the berries.
Then
Yeah.
the vial.
Yeah.
You put the vial in the ale or the
the keg.
liquor that you were trying?
In the keg, yeah.
In the keg? Okay. Alright, yeah, you do that.
And Zonga's just going to work the bar for a little while.
Alright.
Free round for everyone.
Does anyone know how to work a bar? Has anyone done this? I don't know.
So,
Just insult people, right? That's how this works?
yeah, these two boys over here just gonna keep on talking to you. They'll talk your head off. Whereas these...
Hey, taking heads off is my deal.
Yeah, these two are gonna find a table. I think they'll...
Watch out for him, Gene. Don't trust anything he says.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, so they're gonna do that, and this dude's gonna end up going back with his group. So yeah, it's just kind of the two of them for a little bit.
I think I'm going to kind of overhear, just kind of listen in on the table behind me, the angry dude.
Alright, go ahead and roll perception for that.
He has his rights to be angry. A group promised him to go look for dragons, and they never came
jeez.
back. And then there was dragons.
God damn it, guys! You're using your low rolls.
I will.
With the music going and with the other people talking at your table, you don't hear shit from them.
I'll just get frustrated. I'll pull Cackle out and say, "Listen in," and I'll kind of like place him on the floor, and he'll just kind of like do that cute bird hop thing where he kind of like
Alright, you'll
all
go
around under the table.
Your bird does that, and the bird will hear like, "Look, Papa, it's a bird."
Well, I assume he would be stealthing under the table, not just like.
Alright, well, he can roll stealth. Look how well you guys are rolling.
Right. All right, just loading up his sheet real
Although
fast.
I think the bird has been rolling better than anyone else, though.
Yeah. Okay, he doesn't have a stealth. I'm just gonna roll Dex for him.
Yep, yeah. No, that is exactly what happens. Look, Papa, a bird is coming to our table.
Yeah, I've kind of like switched my senses over, so I'm watching through Cackle, and I'll just kind of like head twist and stare at the boy.
Yeah. Brad is just gonna like kind of kick at the bird, be like, "Get the fuck out of here, bird!"
Damn.
Yeah, that's mostly what goes on there. Like, get you going. Don't want no disease from you, bird.
He flies over and lands on the mantle.
All right. He does that. What's our Goliath and Vanessa doing?
This is going
How much
swimmingly.
time has elapsed?
A fair amount of time now, probably 10 to 15 minutes.
I return.
I kick in the door and brandish my sickle and say, "Who's the mage?"
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Totally.
Can you imagine though?
I would follow you, well, like, on that endeavor. Zolska totally fucking would.
Upon coming back in, the knights are definitely gonna look over your way, and kind of put their hands back on the hilts. They're not standing up yet, but they're looking right at you guys.
Eric's gonna look at them and then back to his comrades, and he's gonna be like, "You know what? I should make them make reparations for having a scene."
All right.
And Eric's gonna get up, and he's gonna tell them, it's like loud enough for the knights to hear. Is like, "Listen, you all made a scene back there. I think just to clear the air, why don't you buy the whole bar around?
The whole bar.
I think it's only fair to calm everyone's nerves.
Really? Over.
Vanessa will nudge Zolska a little bit.
It was fucking nothing, just. What the fuck? I'll go over to the freaking bar.
All
I
right.
need rounds for fucking. The whole bar.
Everyone!
Everyone.
Do you hear that, everyone? 1 round of drinks for everyone at the bar!
So 1 sip each? How does this work?
Woo! Give me the fucking cup. Give me a cup. I'll fucking
That
deliver
will
it to that
be-
table over
I
there.
don't know how much. Here you go, and I'm gonna start pouring out drinks of ale from that spiked keg. 1 for everyone.
Great.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'll be
Um,
right back.
Okay.
So this has been going swell, y'all, huh?
Oh, it's been going so great, guys. It's just all of our plans work so well all of the time.
My plan's working so far. We spiked the drink.
What are you at now? Oh, minus a 105. Wait, so what did you roll? Oh, a nat 1. Perfect. You nat 1 to sanity check with a minus 105. Nailed it.
Yeah. That tracks.
Oh, man. This is like... Am I the only one who played the Hitman reboot games? Because this is like when you have a perfect setup in that just goes like totally haywire and you're trying to salvage parts of it.
Mm-hmm. We'll get back on track somehow.
Listen,
Yep.
if we can get everyone to drink some of this spiked ale, then we'll eliminate most of the people here.
That's the idea.
And if no
Yeah,
one has an
eliminate.
allergic reaction, then I just kicked out the ogre mage. Then we know who it is. So it's a win-win, really.
I'm fully waiting for that to happen.
It's a win-win.
What do you mean eliminate everybody?
Oh, we're
What?
gonna fucking kill everybody,
From the
yeah.
list. No, we're not.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys.
we are, yeah.
Oh.
Starting with fucking DMX
Guys,
over here.
if we kill everyone at this bar, definitely level up. That's all I'm saying. We definitely have enough experience to level
How
up.
could we not level up at that point, right?
Like, we don't know how strong these guys are.
Dude, I'll take my extra
not-
monk attack.
Let's not.
I get an extra attack. How exciting.
I thought I did as well, but maybe not.
And I get that and our proficiency bonus goes up.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I get
Which is
fast
good
movement.
because we have been so not proficient.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really get much of anything. That
I
second
do. I get
attack
extra
was pretty
attack
nice.
and stunning strike.
Well,
Stunning
extra
strike is
attack is a
dope.
big deal.
I'm about to monk it up.
I'm gonna get that thunder step, where you like grab someone and teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, and leave
Move
behind
goes.
the. Yeah.
That feels so
awesome.
badass.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry.
we're leaving, goodbye!
Sorry, just give me a second. My dog shit inside and sticking upside.
Ah, god damn it. Is it Lena? That sounds like Lena.
Artem, do you just want to?
Let her,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Alright, we'll be back.
Yeah. We'll BRB, folks.
Just another Monday night. Lena just took a big dump in the middle of D&D. What else is new?
Whoops. I really had to go.
back.
And so now that we figured out who the Oni is, oh wait, we just came back?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're back.
Sorry, viewers. We'll catch up.
Alrighty. So yeah, where we left off was Eric was getting these guys to buy the whole tavern around, and it sounds like Ryan's version of the barkeep is doing that for people.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. I'm pouring the glasses and I'm putting them down. I'm saying, everyone gather round. This friendly Goliath here has brought around for everyone. 3 cheers.
Woo!
How do I cheer?
And then we wait and see what happens.
X is gonna go over and be like, "Oh, that's nice of you to hit me back on the drink."
I will actually, like, for him, Zolska's gonna reach out and actually take one of the mugs and pass it to him personally.
Okay. The pale-looking dudes
Hey,
behind.
we are?
Well, I don't know about you, but the other guys, they're like, whatever, we're fine. I don't feel like getting up. That's what the conformists do.
I'll go get it.
God.
Ugh. Can I just lop their heads off anyways?
Just kill them. You know.
I'll
Good
collect
measure.
around. I'll collect around for the table, and then one for the bard as well.
The knights kind of get like up and close with the Goliath and Vanessa, just to keep a close eye, make sure they're not. You're like,
I'm trying
thank you for the drink. That's awfully kind of you. Glad that we're not going to have any more trouble the rest of the night.
Enjoy your drink,
And yeah, the two
fuckhead.
the two young farm boys here are like, hell yeah, another drink. They chug theirs down quicker than anyone.
I seriously went to school with these guys. I did. I feel it in my bones.
I'm not entirely sure Felix knows this is the plan or is socially aware right now. He's not in his comfort zone. I think he's gonna kind of go over to Eric and kind of lean over and say, "Is this part of the plan?"
Yeah, why don't you get your convince your friends over there in the corner to drink?
Yes, I'll bring some for them. Does the guitar man get one too?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still playing the music.
Eric's gonna grab one of the mugs for Mr. Bardman as well.
And I'll grab it
Alright.
for the table.
All right, Felix grabs 3 for the table. Eric grabs 1 for the bard.
Well, also one for myself. I don't want to be,
I was just about to say, give one to Victor von Vorstad.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna kind of nudge you and be like, "Ah, thanks, lady. That's awfully nice of you."
You're welcome.
And he's
Drink
gonna
up,
take
everyone.
2 and give 1 to his lady friend there.
Drink up.
Yeah, and so yeah, everybody's gonna kind of grab their drinks, drink a little bit, and kind of slowly they're gonna be getting back to their tables. Since you brought the drinks over to them, they're gonna be like, "All right," and they'll start drinking it.
Are they the goth kids in South Park by chance?
Yeah, kind of.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Except for the one that's the Oni.
Do I feel cool about it when I hand out the drinks? Do I feel cool?
Toss your hair. Just
Do you want to do deception if you're kind of hiding the fact that you're potentially poisoning them?
That's a bad.
Wait, why is
idea.
your sanity so low? I thought things were going well right now.
It's the punchline.
he's
doesn't
just been
like it.
exposed to this group for too long,
It's
so
true.
he's just like,
blame
just
them.
kill me. It's just getting steadily worse.
Oh my god, Tony, yes, please. Let that
Oh.
be the case.
Yeah, well, that's what I realized. It's basically what she is.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's go guys. I'm gonna go back to their table.
And I don't think I'm going to roll a deception because I know it's part of the plan, and as far as I know, I'm not poisoning them. I'm just bringing them drinks.
I mean, I think during your nature, you knew that this will make everyone sick.
It's diluted. It's diluted in beer.
Sick, but it isn't necessarily going to kill.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. It's not gonna kill them. It's just gonna make them feel a little like.
We're going to make people sick in order to save lives later.
And we
Know what
can
I'm
just
saying?
blame the bar for bad beer.
Yeah. Maybe that particular keg had an issue. It was
It
from
did
the
have an
infected
issue.
dwarven town.
Yeah. So,
Is
Since
anyone
these-
not
since-
drinking right now?
is anyone not drinking? No, I think everyone's drinking at this point.
No, we wait.
Starting with these guys who just chugged theirs. It's just gonna start with him. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Dinah, I'll be right back," and he's going to go outside.
Well, so much for holding your liquor.
Yeah, and then
Cat poo-poos.
guy number 2 is like, "Yeah, he can't hold his."
I'm
He's
gonna
like
send.
sweating. He's got
I'm
like
gonna-
sweat just beating on his forehead.
I'm gonna send Cackle out there to like.
Monitor the
See-
situation.
Yeah,
See if one of them turns into an Oni.
Just watch them
basically, yeah.
shit themselves.
that too. Whatever happens, you know.
Yeah.
Get all the juicy deets later.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't say it like that.
Let's not use the term juicy right now.
Yeah, sloshy is better.
All the moist deets.
All the chunky details.
Yeah, no, both of these guys end up going out to the outhouse things out back, and they're just like, "Ah! Ah!" They're just pulling down their pants, they're just like, "Ugh."
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like transformation or anything. Okay.
Yeah,
Them.
no. I mean, yeah, if either of these guys were turning into an Oni, then,
The poop would be much
like,
bigger.
burst out that's, like, bigger than the thing could handle. Yeah, and then next to go, you're gonna, see this young man here going, "Oh, Papa, I'm not feeling too good." Excuse me. He's gonna go out.
Dickett saying, "Oh, Papa," is the best.
How many-
for some
how
I
many-
reason.
don't know who you're
how
talking
many-
about. This is not Dickens. This is Harambe.
How many dark side points do we get for poisoning an entire bar of people? Like, that's an automatic neutral evil for everyone, right?
Yeah, it's definitely we're definitely going the renegade route in this one.
Renegade.
Yeah, I think I sip on mine, but I don't down it.
Eric, did you go back to your...
Oh yes, after he
I-
delivers it to the bard, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so this guy is gonna start going like, "Oh, I don't know if that drink was too good, guys.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you
I don't know.
alright?
I think I need to go out."
Oh,
And he's gonna run out. He's gonna like knock on all the doors, and they're all and he's just like, "Ah!" And he's just like, "Ah, shit!" And
Does he
Yeah,
just like
let me-
turn his helmet over? Just
I was gonna say, let's reveal more space.
Oh boy.
And he's just gonna like go behind this bush and just start taking off his armor as quickly as he can.
Good, Samuel. Good.
I'm gonna roll a
Oh, it
con
takes
save.
like 10 minutes to doff. That's
I know. I'm going to roll a con save to see if he can get it off in time.
It takes 10 minutes.
Oh no!
oh no!
Sorry, he's just starts
Puking all
sharding
inside his
inside his armor.
Oh, poor guy.
And just Cackle sees all of this, and so Felix is getting all of this into his mind.
I think he's just sitting at the table, like slowly, like
Yeah, the other people at the table would be like, Felix, you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
How are you?
I'm okay, I guess. They've kind of been sipping on their drinks a little bit more. They haven't been like chugging theirs. These older fellows are kind of been sipping as well. But the next, unfortunately, is this nice woman here.
Oh no!
Date ruined.
I'm not feeling too good.
No one can hold their liquor.
He's like, are you alright? She's like, just stay here. I just have to step outside real quick to, powder my nose. And she's gonna, like, bolt out the back. And she just, like, starts, like, knocking, and everybody's just like, occupied, like, trying to hold it for her. And she's gonna make her way around the bush, and she's gonna see a guy with half his arm off. Being like, go away, don't look! And she's just like, she's gonna run over. No!
After this whole terrible scenario out back too, they're all gonna potentially re-enter the bar to then find us battling an ogre mage. Like, it's not gonna go any better for them.
Guys, did we just write a 90s Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it terrible that we're laughing?
Yeah.
I think I
It's
know why
like a
those movies
recent
got made.
Adam
now.
Sandler movie.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, this is
no,
definitely like
I
a
refuse to
laxative
say
in the
Adam
Kool-Aid kind
Sandler.
of move.
This is a South Park episode.
Oh
That's
no.
true.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they
Moving
love
in your
doing
armor
shit
and stuff like
this.
that.
Oh.
Yep.
My God.
Did you just say they love shit like this?
They love doing shit like
Is
this.
that a pun intended there?
It sure is.
Hey, is this dude drinking at all? Mr. Rude Man?
He sure is, but he definitely was. He's he's got a bit more constitution than his son,
Yeah.
but he's definitely getting to the point where he's like,
So everyone in here is
When he starts making the face that his avatar is making.
yeah, he's just like,
Oh,
Mm.
no.
getting a little
So-
Sergeant Slaughter face there.
I don't want to take an hour just explaining everybody's like.
I'm
Oh,
okay
please
with
do.
this. I'm really okay with this.
It's a good bit of storytelling.
I'm ready
This is
to
vital lore. This is vital lore, Richard. I need to know.
This is
What
the
do they
song.
say? How do they say it?
This
What's
is the
up
song
to their
that God
mind?
will be singing one day, so we need all the details.
Um.
Wow.
Yeah. So Gosh, what did I call this guy? I had a name for
Doesn't matter.
That's right,
Answer it now.
Victor.
Franklin.
Puking
Fawn,
Man number 14.
It was an
I thought it was like Kevin or something.
Freddy.
Freddy.
Freddy is going to go back. He's like, oh, I can't let the girl see me in this situation. And he's gonna run around the other side. But Cackle doesn't see what goes on over there, so I guess we'll just make him invisible for now, because Cackle's on the other side.
Oh.
Because
That's-
isn't Cackle over there, kind of looking, or is he like
I think
circling
he's
around, flying?
I think he's circling. He's kind of surveying, so he'll kind of know what the deal is.
Over
Especially
Okay.
every time someone new pops out, he'll kind of scout them out.
Okay.
So as people start filtering out of the frickin' tavern, like Zolska, who like very rarely ever smiles, like for every person that leaves in a hurry, like her smile, it just starts growing, just little by little. She's trying hard not to laugh.
Guys, we've been
yeah.
searching for the monster, but we've been the monster the whole time.
The monster was all of us the whole
It was
time.
us.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the rest of the people here. Actually, no. There's one more person who's not gonna make his con save, and that is Mr. X himself.
Oh, he got given to.
I'll be right back. And he's gonna kind of run out the back door.
This
He's-
beer gonna make me lose my mind.
Yeah, he's gonna run around back, and he like looks over, and at this point, like, this guard here has finally gotten all of his stuff off, but he's still like just kind of squatting up against like the wall of the
He's
building.
wall sitting.
He's just like, don't look. He's like, oh shit, and he like peers into the bushes
Exactly.
trying to get in there, and then he already sees there's a woman in there. He's like, oh no, and he's just gonna like run off to where there's another tree somewhere, and he's gonna lose his mind.
That's one rough rider.
But everybody else like makes their con saves where they're like not
Rough Rider was
fuming,
also
they're kind of
him,
leaning
yes.
over,
Okay.
but they're not like shitting themselves. These guards just gotta say, well, I think good to call it a night. Eric, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay.
And so they kind of stumble together like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. Let's head home.
Have a
So
good
they start-
night.
They start heading home.
So everyone in the bar has been drinking. We've seen all of them drink, right? Including
Guys,
the
we
bard,
just assumed that the Rickanoni was
Beardy
scared.
McBeardface.
We just assumed.
Yeah, as the bard is I think what the bard did was like, oh, thank you, and like had a couple sips, and then like set his thing down, and then started playing again, but didn't finish it.
Gotcha.
So he might feel like a little weird, but he's not feeling super sick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Brad Pitt here. He's a tough guy. And he's just gonna save us till I get home.
He just fortifies.
Anyone seem like it's affecting them more than just that?
No. Everybody here seems like they're doing okay, but Cackle's gonna notice somebody. Somebody walking back up to the bar. Gonna open the door, and there's Sangha. Oh wow, this place really cleared out. Guess I'll get myself a drink. She's gonna go up. Say, hi there. Is there something that you could get me? Something fine, a nice liqueur of some kind, something that's, expensive. Here's 3 gold.
There's a moment where she walks in and Eric just stares at the table and realizes they've poisoned the whole bar for no reason. And I'm just gonna have this happen.
Okay.
The natural one again.
And I'm pretty sure Eric is literally gonna leap up and just
Yeah.
fucking try and stab her.
All
I was gonna say, so to be yeah,
Everybody.
I was about to say the same thing. To be clear, someone looking like my sister, who I know is in disguise at the bar, just walked in.
Yo,
So yeah,
Might
I'm
have
running after
tried.
that. I'm also
So is
going,
ever a time.
I'm also immediately going after that person.
Meanwhile, I'm at the table like, and so then, they tell me that I can't eat the halfling, even though it tried to kill all, and all of a sudden, it's just, meeting people is hard.
It is hard. Can't win.
Oh, Sanja's fight. Wait, what?
So Eric, I would probably just start from where you were, because if
Yeah,
you
that's
start
fine.
running up,
Yep.
I think she's expecting people about ready to throw down. She's enjoying, or he.
Did I fucking call it or what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, 19. Yeah, so you might be going first anyway.
Oh, that works out. Well, we have to see what the Oni rolls.
Yeah.
Oni, oh my.
Ryan and Zolska, what?
+2.
Yeah, both of you have +2.
Roll
The
off.
exact same thing.
Eric's in there twice.
Oh, just straight D20. 1 second.
Why am I in there twice?
That is the highest roll I have
weird.
obtained this evening.
That is weird.
It's that I assume that's me for the 14, but why is it your token twice? That's weird.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
right.
know. Maybe I just messed up and had a brain fart.
That is weird.
Oh, okay, that was just something you did, Richard. I
That
thought.
must have been something I accidentally did.
Oh, okay. I
All
just
right.
thought it was a weird glitch.
Okay, so
It's not finding me for my initiative.
yeah, just roll.
+2 to that, so 11.
All right.
You know, this means potentially that the actual real bartender is dead somewhere, though.
I told
Yeah.
you she's in the goddamn wine cellar.
You said that after I looked for the key. It was well after the.
No. Scroll up in the chat. I said in before bartender is the ogre. Right
did
before you
actually
did
say
the
that.
plan.
You mean when I was doing the plan?
No,
No, he,
right
he said it
before.
like basically right, yeah, like at the start of the episode, just about.
It has very much enjoyed playing with you and getting you
Fucking hell.
to poison all those people.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Like I said before, now those people are gonna come back in after puking and just watch,
yep, watch
just
us fight it.
fight this thing.
Oh no, they weren't puking; they were shitting themselves.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just a different hole. That's all it is.
Oh.
Who's up?
Sorry, just 1 second.
Either Oni or Eric.
Yeah, the Oni. I'm trying to figure out how to put in the turn order in a way that you can see. So let me just stick the Oni like over here right now.
Oh right, because it's hidden on your layer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, yep, Eric goes first.
Okay, so
Please
Yeah.
roll above a 5.
Mm.
Please clap.
Please
exactly
clap.
30 feet. It's just gonna go up and give me the contested athletics.
Okay.
Bonus action shove.
Not bad.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I guess while she's like sitting at the bar or whatever, she's not got a good footing and rolls
I
a
like to
3.
imagine she's like having fun playing, and Eric literally just bull rushes her with the shield.
Yeah.
The least likely person to actually do the bull rushing is the one doing the bull rushing.
Just smacking the stool out from under.
Yep, yeah, you charge up. You have your shield, right? To do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you charge up with your shield, and you just knock right into her. Just goes, like, have you seen the video of, like, the big bouncy ball that hits the little kid and they go flying?
into the wall.
Yeah, it's like that, and she
Oh,
just,
man.
like, falls back into the corner of the bar and is,
Oh no, she just gets knocked prone.
I mean, for fluff, I'm just gonna say she gets knocked back. You can take 5 more feet.
Oh, okay.
That just kind of imagining that you just like run into her.
And then action
so
surge.
yeah, she's prone.
And then he's gonna action surge as he screams and stabs her at her twice.
Okay.
Fuck these people!
God damn it! I've had enough of this bullshit.
He has had enough of that bullshit.
True.
All right. Your first one, I think you're just raging so much that like you try to like pierce at a spot with your rapier that is pretty well protected by armor,
Okay.
and so it does not pierce through. But the second one definitely does. Does 5 damage.
Well, there we go.
Alrighty. With that piercing, she's going to, basically just start to transform and get up, and any amount of the piercing that you did, like you see like a little, and it just kind of like regens, just like gets back. Actually, sorry, no, I have to roll. Let's see how much. Okay, not all of it comes back, but you can see that it's starting to heal.
Okay.
And it is, it does have a glaive that kind of appeared next to it, but it's just going to use its 2 claws and just going to try to
Alright.
try to slash at your face.
Not the
So
pretty
here's
face.
Yeah, the pretty face. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, so the first one does not hit, but the second one gets a 19, so it does hit. So yeah, the first one kind of like, she like grabs, or he like grabs onto the shield a little bit, like kind of scrapes that, doesn't do anything, but then the second one is able to get at your face and do... Actually, not that much damage. Oh wow, yeah, barely even got at your face. Minimal damage, 5 damage.
Alright.
Yep, so that's what the Oni does. Didn't make much of that turn, but well. Anyway, Vanessa, you're up.
We're rolling right up, and we're slashing at it, and we're flurry of blowsing it.
Oh, I do want to say that part of it was, yeah, I did say it got up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that!
There it is.
Oh
Yes.
shit, yeah, you get up and you're able to slice like right at like a vital part of its arm that was exposed.
Does a 15 also hit?
It does not. The first one was the only one that hit, but man, it hits well.
Alright. So...
Yeah, it does have some armor underneath, so when you... It also has some amount of natural armor, so when you're like hitting or punching it or kicking it, it's just not doing anything to
Alright,
it. But,
well, we hit it for 9 damage at least.
that's something.
Yeah. Alright,
Well,
that's
you
me.
guys might want to strategize ahead of time is how do you avoid the last scenario it gets away. Alright, so
Getting cold.
Vanessa did that. Zolska.
Oh, alright. How tall is the bar?
The bar itself is probably 4.5 feet, maybe.
Right, alright.
So the Oni here is like going up close to the ceiling. Like I imagine there's like some rafters that kind of go up, and it's like getting like its head nearly is touching those rafters.
I want to
Hopping up on the
like,
bar.
yeah, and get behind it.
Just so you know, we're not doing the.
No, we're not. But also, I've seen it Kona cold everybody before.
Alright,
Like
that's
to
fair.
be on the ass end of
That's
that.
fair.
I would like to go into a frenzied rage, but that doesn't happen until my next attack. But first attack, I want to go attack recklessly.
Okay.
Ah! Yes.
First
22.
hit definitely hits. Oh, sorry, it's just advantage. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, it's just that one advantage hit.
Yeah, you hit.
And it's gonna be. Hold on.
Nice.
16.
Well done.
16 damage. Yeah, max damage. Good. Yeah, good hit. You get a good slice, like right in the back, and it kind of reaches back and screams. 16, yeah,
That's me.
good hit on it. I mean, it's still got plenty of health, but that was a good hit. All right, Sangha.
I'm going to maintain my mask of disguise,
Okay.
and I'm going to be like, "Oh heavens! That snake woman did something." I'm going to run to the corner, and while hiding in the corner, I'm going to make the somatic component, and I'm going to cast Hex on the Oni.
Nice.
Oh
What does
god,
that
you
do
guys.
again?
That does a little bit extra damage, and it does disadvantage on one skill check. I'm going to choose Strength skill checks.
Okay.
We're about to
And,
lose this.
That's all I'm going to do for now. It's going to
Okay.
cast Hex on it.
All right. Felix.
I don't remember if I had my Armor of Darkness on, so I'm going to go ahead and come on, get up.
I mean,
Come on.
you guys were trying to flesh out an own. I would assume you would have put it on.
It lasts
Okay.
like all day, right?
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
It's like an 8-hour. Yeah.
Yeah, why would your character not do that?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna rush over here and knock this table on its side for cover,
Okay.
and then pull out my
Anybody wants
wand.
to doodle something with that, you're welcome to.
And then I'm gonna pull out my my focus, my wand, and did we establish it had a high AC or a low AC?
It's fairly high. It's not super high. It's not a low AC.
15 did not hit it.
Hmm.
Got a pretty decent AC.
Yeah.
What did you which ability did you use Hex on?
Strength.
Strength. Gotcha.
So what I was tossing up between was strength or dex, because if it tries to run, it
Mhm.
might need to stealth.
Gotcha.
That might be a good one to hit if you want to do that.
Is it a humanoid?
It's
No,
not.
It's a giant.
Oh.
Oh, it's a giant, not a humanoid.
It's a big boy.
And it uses mostly spells, not really attacks, or does it attack?
It's got a glaive and it uses spells.
Oh, I'm gonna. Wait. Oh yeah, ranged spell attack. Okay, that is a zip. Total whiff there. So goodbye spell slots. That was a shame. And that was a waste of my turn. So at least I'm in cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least you got the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Upon this,
That
I
whole
think
back table was in on
I was
it.
gonna say, I think. Yeah, this dude already not feeling good, Mr. Brad Pitt here. He's just gonna kind of slink back into the corner. These three are gonna get your back.
Nice.
Oh shit!
These
Squad!
three are gonna kind of hide behind Felix and be like, "Did the one who whisper anything about this?"
Just kill it.
So
The heart is mine. The heart is mine.
They don't have any weapons on them,
Oh, well, it's hers, I guess.
but they are each going to do one ray of enfeeblement along with you, trying to do the same thing you just did. So,
Oh, shit.
I will allow you to roll that 3 more times.
Shit! Alright. Un, dos, tres. Come on, guys!
Shit.
We have an army of weenies! A small army of weenies!
Maybe the one who whispers needs to yell instead.
Yeah!
Are you guys just having like a
whispering.
disco show back there?
Apparently.
We're just kind of like.
Unfortunately, bards don't have colleges that teach them how to do magic and shit. So, he's gonna try to get past you guys and run away. He's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Does he do it with the guitar? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah. This dude here is a little on the shorter side, and he's gonna hide under that table. And Mr. Burly dude here, he is going to be like, "Whoa, I gotta help with this," and he takes a few steps forward, and then he's like, "Oh."
Awesome.
Poisoned everybody in that bar.
And he's just gonna like lean up against this wall and just kind of like start laying down. So I'm like, nope, I'm not fighting today. Nope.
Well, I drew on everyone out back, so let me draw on him too.
God, are you just
no.
spewing out
I didn't
shit
even see
everywhere?
any of
Yeah,
that.
take a look out back if you haven't yet, guys.
I didn't even
no.
see that. Oh God. Well, you almost had a fighter. All right. That's all of them. Eric.
I don't suppose there's any way to swap turns with him.
I mean, hold your action.
You can just hold your action if you want to like hold your turn. That's fine.
Yeah, can I? Because I'm gonna do the shove and attack again. I just feel like the shove is kind of wasted if he gets
If
up.
you just
immediately.
get up every time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right. Well, he's gonna grab his glaive
Mhm.
with one hand, but then he's gonna try to push himself around and over. Some people will get. Eric won't get one, but other people will get
Attack up.
attacks of opportunity. Yeah, you hit.
I do not.
You do not. Yeah, you get another good hit to the back as he's trying to shift around. And he's just kind of pushing on Eric as he's going around so that way Eric doesn't get his attack op,
Mhm.
which I guess is the only narrative way to explain why he doesn't. Okay. So yeah, Zulska does another 10 damage. Another good hit on him. But you're gonna notice that, like, when he whips around, that some of his wounds are healing a little bit. Oh wow, that was max. He got 10 back from that. So yeah, you see one. You see some of his gashes just like completely healing up. Sorry, but that. Oops. Okay. Hey, remember that thing that you didn't like?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Cone of Cold against all three, y'all.
Okay.
Magic resistance.
Please don't die, guys.
Is it it's a con?
I
Yeah.
think it is. Let me check.
Con save.
Yep. Yeah, I am going to need a con save.
You know, I should be good at these, but watch.
Remember, you have magical resistance.
I know, 16. Hopefully that's okay. We'll see.
What did other people get?
That's not gonna be enough, is it?
Oh, Zulska. Zulska. Good thing you got a lot of AC. It's too bad that Rage doesn't help with cold damage.
Nope.
Alright, so that was a 15, and Tony's
16.
16. Okay. So, unfortunately, Zulska is the only one who gets hit the hardest. I
Okay.
guess he was aiming more in her direction because she keeps on hitting him in the back. And so, here's the damage. Two of you will only get half of it. It's the good thing he can only do this once per day. Otherwise, you guys would die.
Yeah, we know. We die when he does it once per day.
38. So half of that or all of that for Zulska.
I'm going to use my stone's resistance.
Yep, that's a good time to use it.
Woo! Yeah, it is.
What does that do for you?
She gets
It
the
just
negate
gives
a
me a little
D12.
health bump.
Okay.
It's a good time to use it.
It negates what?
It gives me a health bump. I get to roll a d12 plus my con and add it to my health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a good time to use that. That's a reaction.
Yep.
Whenever she takes a big hit.
Nice. Alrighty. Eric, did that only hurt like a tiny amount?
No, I just my brain's not
Oh.
working. What's half of that?
19.
Thank you. Man.
Yeah, so that's fucking freezing for you guys. But nobody's down. That's good. That's really good news.
True.
You survived one of the worst parts of it. And that is its turn.
That attack
Eric.
was too true to actual weather right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I use the attack reality.
Narrow it better.
So he's getting too close to the door. Eric is gonna go to the other side of him, like just
Okay.
run about, also
Mhm.
with his shield up. He's gonna say, "Do not let it escape," and then he's gonna make his bonus action shove. So he makes it at disadvantage now because he's hexed.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it was on the 19.
It was on that 19!
Whatever.
Oh, it still has to roll though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a disadvantage.
It is at disadvantage.
I just have a feeling.
Oh wow, yeah, it rolled 19 both times.
Yeah,
plus,
Damn.
right?
It's plus
Because
4.
fuck me. Just
Yeah, he's
die.
a strong ass giant. You try to shove him, he's like, "Mwah!
Nothing.
You are weak now. You all are fun. This is fun. Ha ha. All right.
and
With
attack
that, Eric,
misses.
you do your attack.
Yep.
13 will not hit. He swats away with his glaive.
Well, at least he's in the way of the door.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, overall, this Oni is still looking in pretty good shape. Vanessa.
All right. So it's not currently shoved over. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
All right. That's okay. I'm still gonna come at it, and we're gonna attack and flurry of blows this thing again because we gotta bring this sucker down. That's whoa!
Holy
Nice.
shit!
Oh, dude.
All right.
All right. So I'm
Here's
guessing
what I'm gonna.
a
Sorry,
crit and then
go
just a
ahead.
I'm gonna guess that's just a crit and then just a normal hit.
No, I got something a little more flavorful.
All right, give it to
Okay.
me.
You crit and you hit with such force that you're going to slip and fall prone, but with your legs, you're going to be able to do another attack you can like kick it right in the Achilles heel
All right,
and
beautiful.
get another crit from its ankle.
All right. I also haven't used any of my movement, so I'm gonna stand up after that.
That's fair. In like one nice acrobatic,
Oh, but I like that.
you do
though.
like that kip up thing. That
Yeah,
monks
I like
do.
turned my wipeout into a kick. Yeah, awesome. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so let me see here. It would be this doubled, so 19 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I even did like the exact same roll for damage, all crits and then one.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Very
This is-
nice.
that might
That
be
is
the
a very
coolest-
good hit. After that he looks closer to half health now. Like
Oh, man.
yeah, you slice it and he like screeches out in pain, and then when you like kick him in the ankle, he's like he buckles for a second, but he's still standing.
All right.
But he's definitely like he's showing weakness now after that. Anything
Cool.
else on your turn, or is that it?
I stand up.
Okay. Zolska. Running along the bar.
Yeah.
Being a badass, trying
Yeah.
to chop him from down.
From the high ground. Gonna do 2 attacks. First one
It's
is
over, Oni. I have the high ground.
Reckless Frenzy.
Aw, man. You guys are so
then
lucky he doesn't have whirlwind
the
attack
second
with his
attack.
glaive. You'd all be
Oh,
dead.
Jeez.
Sick.
I think both of those hit.
Yeah, both of those do hit. You get 2 really good hits into them.
Not 2d20, 2d10. There we go.
Sorry, again, why do you get 2 attacks?
Because I am frenzied.
The
Right,
Berserker.
right.
22.
Okay. 22, yeah, as amazing as the last couple hits were, that's even stronger. And yeah, this is... He gets to the point where it's like knocking him down, where he's kind of leaning over, and you might get the sense that his mind is starting to turn, being like, all right, everything was going great, and now
And
it's
now it's
not.
not.
I gotta start thinking about other options. Sangha.
So, when Sangha sees the cone of cold rip out from the Oni and just freeze everything in that general direction,
Mhm.
and being a reptile and being not particularly fond of coldness, Sanga's going to see her sister get that hit with that, and you can hear her quickly speak parcel tongue, just this long chain of this like foreign dead language as she begins to invoke the Hexblade's curse. And she's going to cast the Hexblade's curse on the Oni, which is a neat little thing. It gives a little extra damage on attacks. It expands the crit range to 19 and 20,
Nice.
and I get a little HP if it dies. So, with that said, 11's not gonna hit. Does not matter. She attempts to cast an Eldritch Blast, but it ricochets.
Okay.
But it is now cursed, it is Hex, and it is Hexblade cursed. So, it's happening.
All right. Is that your action?
That's all my cut. Yeah.
Okay. Felix.
Just a small, ghostly skeletal hand kind of fades in front of its face and like goes to slash at it, and does a
And it
17
does hit. It does hit.
Cool. It's only 2 necrotic damage, which is not great. I don't get damage. Only the person using Hex gets the other, the additional
it's only when I
necrotic
do it.
damage. Okay.
It's not that much, and it doesn't seem that impressive until you notice that there's 3 others right behind you doing the same thing.
So I should roll that another 3 times.
You should. Oh, they're actually hitting this time.
6 and 8, so wow,
Yeah,
14 more.
Do that. Man, we got a little vampire troop over there.
Wait, they're vampires?
Vampire-esque. Yeah, they're all pale. They're all goth kids. Alright, so that's another 14 on top of the 2 you did.
Nice.
Yeah, with all of them ganging up. Yeah, you starting to feel this necrotic damage going through them.
So the thing I like pop over the table, do that, and turn around and like slump down. I'm like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, these 2 will kind of pop up right next to you with this guy kind of going over your shoulder.
nice. I did.
Yeah, I got a cool little thing going on there. And, Brad Pitt and Thad, they shit themselves.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my brown paintbrush.
Just because we're still doing poop jokes well into the fight.
We are such adults.
All right, who is it? It's Brad Pitt and who else?
I just turned 30, guys.
Okay. Guys, Brad Pitt's is coming up over the booth.
It's just like leaking underneath the benches of the booth. Just
Wait, who's the other person?
Thad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, his is gonna be like in all directions. It's
I
gonna be
just
like
gotta say,
an
like,
octopus.
it is getting borderline stinking cloud up in here.
Yeah. Oh.
It's very. This is like.
Is Ryan explaining to his
Tarantino-esque.
girlfriend right now that everybody's shitting themselves? He's on mute, but that's what I imagine him doing. It's like, guy, like, come on, like, they're making them shit.
Listen, you had your Chiefs game, okay? It's our turn to watch everybody have explosive diarrhea.
Oh, Tony, you missed one. There's, he probably made it up
Hey
to
guys,
this point.
sorry, I was real quick right now.
No,
Come
I
on,
look like
come here.
Nat!
I look terrible.
Hi, Nat.
They want to see you.
Please
Hey,
don't.
Nat.
Hi.
Hello!
Tony's also here.
Well, he knows what I look like. You guys can accurately.
He's
I
being
have,
shy.
I have no idea what Natalie looks like. She's lying. We've never met. I have no idea what my roommate's girlfriend looks like.
She's being shy.
Alrighty, well,
I thought he was being Natalie.
What did I
in
miss?
any case, those
Alright,
guys
these
have
is
shat
so bad it's
themselves.
coming through the wall into the bar.
Oh, good.
no.
That's concerning.
Our Oni friend here is going to flip around. So Zolska does get an attack of opportunity here,
Okay.
but he does not like her being behind him, so he's gonna flip around and get a little bit of distance. And yeah, she's gonna miss that time because really quick as he whips around. And he is going to take 2 attacks with his glaive.
Well,
One
if it's at me, the first one's at
at
advantage.
Vanessa and one at Eric.
Oh no.
Oh, I already used my frickin'. It's as a reaction, huh? Yeah, that's a reaction. Never mind.
This is our new round.
Yep.
So
That
you
was
have
hit
to
both
rate.
of
But
you.
it's-
Both of those were over 20.
Cool.
So
Because I reacted to him moving, but then I have Sentinel. I can't use reaction twice to that because it's the same turn.
Well, Sentinels if just he moves, right?
It's reaction.
To hit if he attacks someone else?
Yeah.
Which part of Sentinel are you trying to use?
Well, okay, so there's the if I hit him, he's not supposed to be able to move, which is something I missed that last time.
Right.
But then I was gonna see if I would be able to, like, use reaction to hit him, and I
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Now
You're
he's further away.
You're right.
Alrighty, so with that. Okay. So that is going to be 18 damage to her and 20 damage to him.
Well, he's down.
What? Oh no.
He's pretty far down on health, but he just changed the game once again.
Guys, why did we give everyone food poisoning? I was against this plan from the beginning. I feel like none of you listened to me ever.
Never
This is
ever.
just-
Even when there's a fire.
Yeah.
5002.
You're dead! You can't be sane or unsane. Insane. Why?
I should also say, Felix, of the 3 people who are around you, one of those guys has missed twice. And there's a reason for that.
He's doing it on purpose!
Because he's not starting to feel good.
Oh.
So
And
which
if you
one?
if you look behind you, you can see that he's kind of... The blonde one's not really doing well. He's kind of starting to lean up against the wall behind him.
Oh no.
Hey, you know what else? You know what else starts going up against the wall behind him?
Just streaks.
Not yet.
Oh, and Pac-Man's gonna eat some of it too.
So, Vanessa, what's your HP at?
My HP. Oh, well, hold on. What was the attack roll?
Oh, it was above 20. It definitely hit you. The damage was 18.
Oh, well, I have 5 HP.
Yeah. Nah, it's down. The Oni is looking pretty bad, guys. Like I'm not gonna lie here. He's looking like he's on his last breath, but he quickly whips around and he slashes at both you guys with his glaive. Like he'll get one with the kind of axe part, another he'll like stab right into Eric with the other part, and both are downed right before everybody else's eyes. Eric, can you save?
Where's the thing?
Wait, Eric's down.
He's in death saves. It's just a straight d20.
Okay, there
Yay!
Yeah, Eric's hanging on. Vanessa.
Yep.
Yep, Vanessa's also hanging on. Zolska.
Hold on. Okay.
Well, you said you wanted to punch someone.
I did. Super did. I jumped down. No,
think
I'll
you're
just go
muted.
for it. Am I?
No.
I hear you.
No, you're good.
I thought
Okay.
Richard was saying something, but I guess not.
First one.
Yeah, you hit.
17.
You hit.
Second one. Fuck.
Nope. Nah, you
At least one.
you got one. Go ahead and
9.
Oh, I should also mention you should feel fortunate that on the Oni's turn it looked like it was barely regenerating that time, like minimal generation.
Good.
And I'd like to.
9 damage. Yeah, that's enough to still make it.
Pardon me, Eric. I'd like to move around him to there, assuming that I don't get attack op. Just moving around
I'll give it to you. They can kind of like.
him. Okay. I just want to be between him and at least one of his exits.
You never
Okay.
left his range, so.
Yeah. Yeah, with his glaive, he's got 10 feet. Which, again, doesn't make sense that he has more range, and that makes it... whatever.
Yep.
Anyway, so... Yeah, you're able to kind of work around him there, and he's going to kind of follow... Like, kind of keep his eye with you. Anyways, alright, so Zolska, that was your turn. Sangha, your sister is dying.
Yes, she is.
Oh well.
Sanga's gonna drop the mask of disguise and say, "Hey, shit for brains, you're fighting me now." And she's gonna try another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Another nothing.
Yep. Nah, it just kind of like it hits, but like in a really secured spot. It's like, like whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna worry about this Goliath now.
That's all I got right. So, I move.
Alrighty, Felix.
Felix is going to pull like this wad of like dried up plant substance and like shove it in his mouth and start chewing and turn to the other guys and say, "Cover me!" And he's going to jump over and knock this table over and use it as cover.
Okay.
And launch another volley real fast.
You better specify what you want them to cover you in, because
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
So, are you saying you'd like them to do like another chill hand or whatever while you're doing that?
I mean, I that was just my movement. I still want to do another volley because I can't get close enough to heal this round.
Yeah, no. I just usually when you say cover me, it means they're firing while you're moving.
Yes, yeah, definitely doing that.
Okay, just because I don't want to bother deciding for them, what would you suggest that they use to cover you? A chill touch?
I mean, if they have another ray of enfeeblement in them, then that would one of them hitting them with that would be amazing.
Would you have that in your spell slots? Because I imagine they're about equal to.
I had two. I would, but I used a charm person earlier.
Okay,
Bar.
so yeah, so then they would. So yeah, they could try to do a ray of enfeeblement. So if you want to roll that twice. All right.
Hey.
So our lady friend here is trying to do it, but she's starting to not feel as good.
Oh no!
uh-oh.
But this dude here
Getting my paintbrush ready.
still going strong. Don't put shit on her yet, but I should say blonde dude here. That's appropriate now.
All
He's
right.
starting to.
And then
It's
I
like
guess I'll,
splattering up against the wall behind him.
Yeah, but she's kind of like starting to lean over on the table, just like, I'm really starting not to feel good. But yeah, my dude Sven here, he gets a great ray of enfeeblement and hits. What does that do?
on a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks strength until the spell ends, which
That
is
is very good.
Yeah, I wish I had been able to bust that out earlier, but
Well, hey, good for Sven.
They get
Yeah.
a con save, but still, it's good.
Oh, it gets a con save?
they get to roll a con check at the end of each.
Got it. Okay.
And then, is it okay if I do a chill touch on my own?
Yep, go ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
16 more damage.
Yeah, you get it, and it's really starting to not look good at all. Like, you just, like, it gets it, like, right in the face, and it's just starting to stumble a bit. And just kind of seeing everybody around.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. With that, seeing a Goliath still right in its way, it's gonna make 2 attacks against the Goliath.
Oh.
Okay.
Jeez.
First one's at advantage.
Okay?
What?
Because
Oh.
I did reckless attack.
Both of those are going to hit.
Okay.
Oh, is there
But
half
the-
damage?
The damage is halved.
And then I'm raging, so is it
It's
half
double
of a half?
halved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh! The likelihood of me surviving, however, is very, very low.
I believe.
Right. So, normally, it
Yeah.
would have done 32 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Jesus.
But it only does 8.
Okay, cool.
Are you still
What do you
standing?
at? What do you
Yes!
Oh my god!
at? Do you have 1?
2.
Oh, god.
Hey, I gotta
Wow.
say, your multitude of things saved her.
Then came in clutch.
Yeah, no, your debuffs were very useful in that regard. So it's just like, why won't you die? It's like, I'm not having as much fun anymore. Yeah, when she's still standing, do you say anything as he's just like whacking away at you and like stabbing you, and he's like amazed that you're not down?
Like, she's also kind of got that weak stagger
Uh-huh.
happening, but she's also smiling really, really big. And as he starts to panic, she starts to chuckle.
Spit in his eye.
Because the demon in her loves it. It loves it. The
When he
creature.
sees
craves
that
the blood.
when he sees that you're enjoying it, there's part of him that's like, oh, you may be the death of me, but you're the only one for me.
Jeez.
I love
Alrighty.
it still.
You mean she's the only one for him?
That's what I said.
That's what he
Oh,
said.
that's what you said? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That's what he said.
What is
Eric.
wrong with me?
You said that so weakly.
Are you living or dying?
Well, dying.
Oh. Vanessa, are you living or dying?
Let's find out. Living.
You're nearly stabilized. You're
Yeah, it's 2 successes.
Yep. Zolska,
One success.
will you be able to finish him off?
Reckless attack.
Sid,
Yeah.
you have advantage on both attacks, by the way. It's not just
It's-
the first.
It says just the first one, I thought.
It's
When you make your
started it on the
first
first
attack on your turn, you can decide, oh, doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
You could have been doing advantage the whole
Well,
time.
but then he gets advantage on me twice every time he attacks me.
That's how it works. Is
Yeah.
all of them
But
are advantage against
You know what? Since here we are.
But we're kind of at that point right now.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Well,
Well,
turns him into both
yeah,
hits.
you hit him twice.
Oop, not equals. There we go. Please.
Oh, I forgot to do his regen on his turn.
29!
God damn.
29 damage?
29!
Holy shit! Yeah, describe how you kill him.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh man. So he has a glaive, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I want her to, like, as he's saying, you're the only one for me, and she's kind of chuckling a little harder, maybe blushing just a little. She reaches out with the glaive and, like, wrenches it from his hand,
Uh-huh.
and I would like to maybe, like, just for fluff's sake, like, stab the end of his glaive into his neck as she, like, hacks at his ribs.
Alright. Yeah, you do that, and he is dead. But just to make sure we save people in time, I'll keep you real quick. Sangha
Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
is felled, and your sister still potentially is dying.
Just,
Eric-
you know what?
Just for the record, Eric looks worse.
If
but
we're out
it
of
is your
combat,
sister.
I'll, let me see if I'm...
Oh yeah.
No, we're not out
Okay.
of combat. I mean, we are, but I'd like to save you before
I
you
know,
die
but
first.
I just want to know if I can, well, that's
Oh,
2
wow.
and 2.
Yeah, see, I don't want this to happen because I want to make sure
Are
you
you
live.
saving me?
I'm trying to.
Because I saved myself.
I-
Did you just do 3 different rolls?
Yeah, and that ended with 2, that was... I had 2
Alright.
successes, then I had 2 failures, then I had another success, so I'm in. I'm good.
All right, well, I would have stabilized her like 2 turns ago.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just wanted to know, I wanted to know that I could have done it.
Alrighty, well, Sangha stabilizes her sister, who could have done it on her own, but, you know.
Thanks,
Barely,
I could have
very
done that
worried.
on my own.
Barely.
Felix, Eric is still down, and
Yeah.
Volska's really not looking good either. She's, like, barely... In fact, technically, she's on her... I didn't do that rule that would have canceled out your advantage, but whatever. We're past it now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she's kind of on her,
She was raging, so
I just need a drink. I'm fine. I'm fine.
First, we tend to the dying.
Yeah, she's barely living at this point.
So
She's just kind of staggering.
I'm going to, as I run past her, I'm going to, like, here behind her and, like, sit her down, and then, like,
Wait,
straddle-
there's Eric dying. Did you remember that part?
Yes. As I'm running to Eric, like, she's there, I grab a chair, put it behind her, and plop her into the seat.
Okay.
I straddle Eric and start, like, prying off his, breastplate.
Uh-huh.
And I grab my my medic kit, and I grab like this long, kind of a sea urchin prong, and like dip it in some stuff, and then like kind of scrape out the wound, and then I take that like stuff I've been chewing on and mash it into the wound, and some other fluff stuff, and I go ahead and stabilize him.
Hopefully. Roll that
Yep.
kit.
If
Yep,
I
roll that kit.
either way, I'm going to be using.
Oh wait, you
one,
can just use
one,
a thing, yeah.
Oh
either
yeah.
way, I'm going to be using one of its charms, though, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and heal him by 1d6 plus 4 plus. Okay, 1d4 plus 8.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Cool.
He sits Zolska down, and then Zolska's head just kind of rolls to look at the back of the bar. And, like, I'm hoping there's bottles of liquor back there. And if there are, she's back up on her feet, staggering back over there, and she's just drinking from the bottle.
Awesome. So Eric, you get like this shot of adrenaline, and you have this like herb stuff patching one of your chest wounds.
Yeah, I feel like he would like shoot up and he's like, oh god, ow. Okay. And he says thank you, and he's gonna limp over and sit in a chair.
Speaking
You
of
are
limping
basically
over,
dead.
Yeah.
speaking of limping over, they're just gonna these two guys just kind of limp over, and the woman is gonna say, "Felix, that's an ogre mage."
Yeah. Weren't you looking for one? For the heart?
Yeah, get the heart. We need
Yeah.
to drain his blood. Drain as much blood as we can.
Oh, okay. I'll like grab my cauldron and like roll the body over and just start draining his blood out.
Grab whatever supplies you can from the bar to drain as much. We need to collect as much as we can. In fact, maybe get a barrel.
Wait, no, madman, you
How
first.
many ounces does it?
Heal my
Well,
sister, please.
Yes. I'll point to the vampire buddies. Spin. Yes, you get the blood draining. I need to tend to my friends. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing for not Sanga,
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
We're not feeling so good, but maybe that Goliath could grab the Oni and hang it upside down
What's
In
that?
time.
by a tree.
time.
Alright, sure. Mm-hmm.
In time. So I'm gonna grab a salve and start applying it. So you get oh man, come on. So you get 10, and then I'm gonna rush over to Zulska. I think I'm gonna grab one of the lighter liquors, splash it on some of her wounds, and then get to work on some other stuff. And you get 11.
When you're stabilized, are you still at 0 or do you stable at 1?
Well, oh no, you heal.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking previously when I was.
Oh, no, I think you
stabilized.
stabilize and you're still at 0.
Okay,
Someone else has to
Yeah.
have.
that's
I
what I
have a
thought too. I
special-
just wanted to make sure.
I do have a special feat where when I stabilize, you get up with 1. So
Okay.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but
Um,
with this, using the thing as an action, it's a d6 plus 4 plus the hit die, so another 4. So that's
Yes.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
So yeah, Sven is going to get a barrel of ale and just start like pouring all of it out.
Wait, no.
I mean, I'm draining it into the my cooking pot.
He's
Cauldron.
wasting.
We're gonna need more than that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like, there's like a gallon of blood in a normal human. That thing is like.
Sanga's gonna use that barrel towards the front. You're not gonna want to drink any more of the ale that's in there. You can go ahead and pour that out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, could I roll a medicine check to see if there's stuff behind the bar and other things I have to mix a digestive medicine to help everyone?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check to see if you can find stuff to heal people of their diarrhea.
I'll help
How's
the
it called?
vampire kids out with hoisting that body up like they asked.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It was above a 10. Yeah, you
Alright,
find some
sweet.
stuff that'll calm their stomachs.
I'll make a drink or make a bunch of drinks and start passing them out.
Okay. While you were doing that, if Zolska is able to help,
Yep, I'll help.
take our dude up and string him up from a tree and hang him upside down. They'll slit his throat and just let all the blood start to drain into the barrel.
Oh, good.
Barrel of blood.
So that's what they were doing. What's everybody else doing?
Drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to drinking.
I'll help,
I should
help
mention
Vanessa
that
back to her
it
feet.
smells so bad in here that you might want to grab your drinks and exit the
Drinking
building.
outside.
I guess
you
I
all
can
right?
start prestidigitizing it, but that's so overplayed at this point. I'll
That's
leave
like-
it.
The cholera zone in there. Don't go in there.
There's not enough prestidigitation in the world to fix that.
I'd like to go into the wine cellar or the basement and look for a body.
Yeah, you do that, and you find a body.
Oh
Is it
dear.
the girl?
It is.
He was the farmer. It's fine.
Hmm. This would have been good to know going forward. What can you do? Sanga's gonna grab one of the bottles of wine and put it in her pack and then head upstairs.
Alrighty. You do that. After some time has passed, they get a barrel of blood, and the woman says, "Good. This, combined with the other agents that I have, will be able to make a fair amount of antidote for the dwarves that are diseased. This should be enough."
I forgot that's why we were doing this.
You just wanted to punch stuff. Now, did they take the heart as well, or
I will. This might take a week or a deek to prepare all of this. Shall I meet you here back then? Or yeah, then.
yes,
10 days.
certainly. Yes.
Alrighty. With that, there's somebody who is going to enter the bar. If I can find the token real quick.
I will point out Eric's at the front door. Just in case.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back to
Eric,
my normal seat
Eric,
drinking.
Eric being at the front door, you see the good old Goldbeard is walking his way over. Oh,
You don't want
Erica.
you don't want to go in there.
no? What's going on in there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm glad I found you. I just got back from a diplomatic mission to over at the Clan Arst.
Oh, okay.
I think we can find some terms that they'd be agreeable to. How's it going on your end?
Well, aside from what happened in the bar, it looks like we may have the medicine for Clan.
I'm sorry, I'm dying to know what happened in this bar, and he's gonna just kind of like push his way in.
Did he
and go,
not smell it from out there?
Oh! Oh, holy! Wow!
I warned you.
Oh!
I warned you.
Yeah.
Wait. I just want to say, puke.
It just goes.
We've gone too many episodes without a character puking.
Yeah, he totally does that. He's just like, oh, you didn't warn me it was gonna be that foul.
I told you not to. And Eric's just gonna drink more.
Everybody roll a perception.
Okay.
Guess who isn't perception? La 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 la.
Yeah, so all of you guys can hear this. You just hear someone screaming, Papa!
Oh,
No.
This has been like a
Your
2.5
papa's in a.
2-hour poop joke. Jesus.
I'm
This is
not
like-
mad about the 2-hour
Yeah.
poop joke though.
It's going
like-
very well.
Hey, if it's not being funny, we'll know.
Yeah, it's a very like mid '90s coming of age comedy
This is
moment.
like
happening.
this is like the scene from Bridesmaids, but stretched out over an entire session.
Yep.
Literally, this joke has been going on longer than the entire Bridesmaids.
Oh,
I
jeez.
just zoomed
Oh
out
wow.
so that
It's
we
coming
can
out of me
see.
like lava.
Oh, I've got a screenshot, Artem.
Oh god.
I'm shitting in the street. I'm shitting in the street.
Look away.
Hold on, you didn't put red on the Oni. They're literally draining him into a bucket.
I was
That's
gonna
true.
do a bucket of blood, but it's hard, you know. Sometimes it's a bucket.
I can take this off.
Why are there like streaks?
All right, hold on,
happened
hold
there?
on. Let me add some red to the Oni, then we'll get the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, didn't Vampire Chick or Vampire Dude also succumb to the?
The blonde one over here.
Yeah, the blonde one did. The woman was starting to feel sick, but she powered through.
She's
Okay.
nauseous, but she made it.
Gotcha. All right,
We're adults, guys.
Yep.
in a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, now I've got
the
the
woman
full
was
screenshot.
starting to
We're
feel
good.
sick, but alrighty. Well, that was the most foul thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Uh-huh.
But you. What were you? Sorry, I completely forgot. What were you saying about your end?
Well,
Well, their ends are leaking.
Yeah.
Eric just thinks for a moment all that is because of an Oni. But now that's dead, and we should have medicine for Clan Neeson to seal that deal as well. In
Well,
a
that's
while.
good. That's 2 mountains I think we can secure then.
Yep.
Well, I guess we just have to figure out how to tip the scales for the rest of them.
At that point, Songa will turn the corner to the front of the bar.
Okay?
She'll be back in her human form.
Okay?
Ah, hello, boys. Seem you're both doing well. See, you saw the inside, saw our handiwork.
Yeah. Yep, I smelled.
Well, sometimes that happens. But it's on how we do things that we do things. Isn't that right? Isn't that what you hired us for?
Yep, that's right. Didn't care how you did it, just as long as you get it done.
Regret. All the regret inside of him.
Yeah, I should have been a little more specific, but oh well.
You know, Goldbeard, you look like you could use a drink. She's gonna pull out that bottle of wine. She's gonna say, I have so many fascinating stories to tell you about the other remaining mountains. Would you care to join me for a drink while I brief you on what I found in my journeys?
As long as it's anywhere but inside there.
I was thinking of taking a nice walk. How
Okay,
does that sound to you?
sure.
Lovely. And she'll produce 2 more glasses, and she'll pour them.
Where did you get those from?
Wine cellar.
Muffin button. Alrighty, so they're gonna go off. What are other people doing?
drinking.
Contemplating life decisions.
Okay.
Oh, my doodle came back!
They're very good doodles.
I love this drawing.
Why
The
is there
party
a thing in the sun?
Oh, I drew that. I put a face in the sun. No.
It's very good.
Ryan, if you want to finish your face, you can do that.
I would like to try. Yeah.
All right. All right. So yeah, what's everybody doing?
Are we ending up like the fade out? Are we doing like the group is all together thing, or have we gone our separate ways? Where are we crashing?
Yeah,
Eric's
I think we're gonna crash with kind of a if we kind of like a cliffhanger for what might be in store for another season or something.
I mean, I wanted to ask the sisters some questions, but like, if one of them is heading off to Goldbeard, then
you can ask the other sister something.
I suppose so.
All right. Yeah. So you don't have to follow this picture where everybody's together. I just wanted to take us to a
Yeah.
little more less soiled ground.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up probably while Vanessa's sitting at the table drinking away the pain of the battle. Yes,
Is at the table?
I thought. Wherever she is.
Tony, is Vanessa at the table?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Inside, but okay.
That's what I said. I've just been drinking.
All right. Yeah, you go inside and it smells awful, but you can try to do some prestidigitation.
Actually, one question before we jump into that little scene: Did our vampire friend take the heart as well, or just the blood?
Just the blood.
I'm gonna take that heart, so I'm adding that to my inventory.
All right. With that heart, you can make a potion that will give somebody regeneration for 1 minute.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Interesting.
Which will give somebody 1d10 each of their turn.
Awesome. Very cool. Sister Vanessa.
Yes.
A beach day.
What is happening?
Sorry, that was me.
Oh. Because I thought I heard my voice at the tail end of that video, which made it extra confusing. Anyways, yes.
How did I? I noticed you and your sister were very in the bar before everyone exploded from the inside. How do you do that?
Sorry, you cut off like 3 words into that question, so there was like the middle section I didn't hear.
Oh, jeez.
I heard. I noticed until everyone exploded. So whatever the important thing you said, I missed. Can you just ask me again?
You and Sister Sanga were very confident in the bar before everyone exploded from the inside. How do you do that?
Well, my sister's very good at charming people, and I hate most people.
Huh. Strange. Well, how do you normal like that? Just I just start hating people?
Listen, you can hate or not hate who you want, but there's really no normal when you look like this. So I'm not really the best person to give advice on that. If anything, when we go places, you'll be seen as more normal than me or my sister, or even Zolska.
And yet
So-
I'm the uncomfortable one.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that one. But I can assure you, far more people are looking at the 3 of us than they are you or Eric.
If I start acting more like you two, will that offend you?
No, just don't act
Interesting.
too much like one of us, because you know what I do to people I don't like.
It's messy. It's Thank you, sister. I will see you later, Sister Vanessa. enjoy your drink in this poop room. I've got a heart to cook.
Cheers.
Enjoy your drink in the poop room.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there drinking
like
in the middle of it all.
beginning number of a Virgin Night Maid song.
Well, what I'm picturing that This Is Fine Dog and the fire, except it's just all like poop. And just Vanessa with a beer. This is fine.
Oh.
Alrighty. Cutting over to Eric. What's Eric doing?
Eric's just sitting outside, drinking slowly.
Trying to get his sanity numbers back up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna happen, but yes.
Okay. Zolska, what's she doing? She just killed her boyfriend.
I did.
Imagine she's
So-
going through a hard
Probably
time.
not the first time.
Probably not the first time. She's actually just kind of sitting, reclining on the ground back where they strung up the body. Not necessarily intentionally hanging out with the body, but more so we were hanging out in this area and fuck, I'm tired. So I'm just gonna sit here for a hot minute.
Alrighty.
And then some music starts playing, and we fade out credits.
Well, back to Ryan's thing with our dude man.
I do want to take the glaive. I want to take the glaive.
You take the glaive.
Nice.
Yes. A memento from my fallen boyfriend.
So yeah, Goldbeard's gonna be like, so I think we got 2 mountains. What'd you know about these other?
I know many things about these other mountains, and it might be even easier than we thought. Should we play our cards right?
Excellent. Well, sounds like a very lucrative endeavor.
Does indeed. I think this partnership will do us both well.
Yes, well, let's take the night, but when you rise again, we'll take all the mountains. We're gonna do this together. You all and me. We're gonna make names for ourselves. We're gonna be kings in our own right. Kings and queens. We'll take those mountains yet.
It will blaze in our names, the annals of history forever.
Cheers to that. Ding. And then it freeze frames on the ding, and then the credits start to roll.
Oh, I was hoping for
Don't you forget
a
about
cling,
me.
and then you see behind Sangha, she has her fingers crossed right behind her back.
Can
Don't.
I do the
don't
after
you-
credits stinger after the music all
Yeah,
calms
sure.
down?
Oh yeah.
You just see the outside of an outhouse, and you just hear, Papa.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well,
And now I have ruined tickets even further for.
You mean Harambe?
Haram.
Yeah.
that was great.
Prince.
If anybody else has a after credits thing, they're welcome to pitch that.
Oh, it's, while I'm drinking in the bar, Samuel L. Jackson walks in. It says, Vanessa, I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
Jeez. We see a bed, and Felix is in all black pajamas with a night hat, but it's kind of witch shaped, and he's just leaning over talking, and I don't know, I think this is going really well. What do you think? And Cackle is there in matching pajamas with a little hat, just perched on a pillow, and just goes,
All right, well that's season 1, guys.
Woo!
Yay.
Samuel Jackson on his
You got info on all the mountains, and you officially got everything you. Secure one of them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I guess we're not doing anything next week, right? Because you're okay. So nothing's happening next week, but the week
Oh,
after.
really? I didn't know that.
Well, I'm gone at Sundance. Artem's back teaching.
Oh.
So I mean, like y'all can do something. It just won't be broadcast anywhere.
I'm fine
So-
with taking a
Yeah.
week.
So
Okay.
for viewers, yeah, nothing next week. But the following week, we'll be back with season 2 of Tales of Centra.
Woo!
We'll do that, and it'll be fun.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Well,
have
alright.
a good one, everybody.
How did you think that
Why?
went?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ah!